Hey yo, what is up everybody? Your boy King K here today, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of update video and of course a reveal on the keyboard side of things. Alright, I'll be getting into the keyboard a little bit later on, but first I want to go through a bit of channel updates and what my current plan is. Now let me just start it off by saying that you all know that I've been experimenting with different styles of content, different styles of consistency. And well, yeah, I kind of hit a bit of a slump last night. All right, after streaming everything, and I've been feeling really bad as of late. My mental health has not been as good as I like it to be. All right, because I've been working under pressure, and I've pretty much had zero free time to do anything in my life. All right, whether it's just chilling and playing games, which lately has been bare minimum, or just chilling overall and doing something. I mean, I kind of find myself just passing out watching videos at night because that's like my free time. It's like after stream or after editing a video for a couple hours. I want to make a change to that. I want to free up some time for myself and everything. And I also want to provide good quality content for you guys. And this is where the two different channels and the Twitch stream comes into play. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a bit of a plan. I'm going to need you guys' help as a community down below. And this is how it's going to go. So up until this point, for the past week or so, first off, I want to say before I go into that, thank you all for 100 plus subscribers on this channel. Absolutely incredible. Thank you all for the love and support as of late. I do realize going into a reaction channel side of things that some people are going to watch certain content and some people are not, whether subscribed to you or not. And I realized that by saying that my reactions to, for instance, Nasty C would get a lot more views than my other reactions would, due to location wise and how the YouTube algorithm works as well. And I do realize that reaction channel is a very up and down thing in terms of viewership. Now I have recently changed this channel over to my main channel side of things. All right, and I'm going to be making that a permanent thing as of right now. This is going to be my main channel. That's why I'm posting this update video and everything over here. So I'm going to be maintaining this as my main channel. But as for the gaming side of things, the more OUKINGK channel, all right, you guys probably know about that one. If you don't, link to it is down below in the description. All right, go check it out. It's the gaming side of things, and I want to post more consistently on both sides of the channel. But I cannot maintain a heavy schedule when it comes to these types of things. So I cannot put as much time and effort into editing as I have before. With the streams, as of late, my stream schedule has been terrible. I do not want to stream only once on a weekend. I can stream in the week as well. The only issue being that sometimes it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, sometimes a bit of a later stream. You know what I mean? And I want to stream more consistently. I want to stream every day, and I want to post as much as possible as well, keeping a good content. All right, keeping with a good content standard. And my plan to devise with this was that I would rotate the two channels. I would post a reaction video the one day or every second day, and I would post on the gaming channel, so 1 for 1 every single time. Now when it comes to the reaction channel, it's a lot easier and a lot faster to make good quality content and edit that video as a whole. And it literally will take me maybe like an hour or so to record and edit that entire thing, maybe an hour and a half to get it fully uploaded and completely done. As for the gaming side of things, to do an in-depth edit on everything takes hours and hours and hours to get a detailed video. And what I would like to do is I would like to post more simplistic content, less edited, more basic, but still overall good quality, whether it's good feeds in the kill chain, who knows, or just overall a funny moment or two. I want to slip it in there, but I want to make more content such as Shroud, such as I'm Marksman, where I'm posting full gameplays, Nate Gibson just showcasing skill and funny moments, but in a more simplistic way. And that's pretty much my plan as of right now. That's what I'm going to aim for. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm going to do as of, you know, as of now. I was kind of considering last night just abandoning the entire YouTube side of things as a whole. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Obviously, I would like to still post content. My overall dream is to become a full-time streamer and do that as a career, do that as my dream. It is my dream, and I want to do that. And that's why I want to start streaming more and concentrate less on YouTube side of things, because I know my community is more on the streaming side of things, and I know I'm abandoning you guys a little bit by streaming so little and a lot less frequently and I really feel bad for that. So that's why I'm gonna make this change, so in order for me to stream every single night. If I miss a upload to the YouTube channel, it is what it is, but my stream is my main concentration. If I don't get a video out on either one of the channels, or I don't get a video out as consistently as I like, it's not a big major issue for me. I get that I'm on a dual grind right now, trio grind, matter of fact. I'm grinding on 3 different places, 2 different platforms, but I would like to concentrate mainly on my streaming again. I don't want to be overrun by YouTube and editing and all of this the entire time. So that's my current plan of things. And that's mainly what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk about that exact subject right there. I know you guys are really excited to get into the keyboard because I've been announcing this and I've not been revealing it entirely. I will be revealing it in English. Ayo Pierre, you want to come out here and give me some English lessons, bruv? Damn, I am like, I just woke up. My sincere apologies. But yes, I know you guys would like to get into the muy bien keyboard right here, and I shall be doing that as of right now. Alright, thank you guys for listening up until this point. Thank you for hearing me out. That is the current plan for everything. Updating a couple things, signing with Exo Bravo, my gaming team, or a link to them will also be down in the description from this video onwards. Gonna get some labeling and sponsor labeling as well from them. Thank you again for letting them sign me. For those who watch my videos, it's a major thing for me. Look it up to these guys. They're a great clan, and I suggest you do go and check them out if you have time. Thank you guys for watching up until this point. Now, let's get into the keyboard side of things. Up until this point, I've only been rocking, well, besides Corsair, my Corsair headset, I've only been rocking a Redragon peripherals from my keyboard prior to this, my mouse that I've had, and as well as my mouse pad, my light-up mouse pad, solid state mouse pad, has all been from Redragon. I was surprised that this came out as one of the best overall budget mechanical keyboards, and from being from Redragon, I completely trusted the brand because I know their products are really good. So I have a certain sense of trust in it, and this keyboard, matter of fact, I got it for a cheaper price than it is initially sold for. Actually saved myself a bit of money there, and it's about 5 times more expensive than my previous keyboard, I will say that much, but definitely way more worth the price than even I could have imagined. Now right here you guys can obviously see my previous gaming keyboard. This is just initially a gaming keyboard, obviously set up on a higher stand. I also apologize for the angle. This is pretty much like the best angle I could get with my setup. Alright, I do apologize for that. The lighting will change obviously later on. As I mentioned before, the lighting does not work for the rest of my setup. This only has a breathing effect in 7 different colors. However, the new keyboard has 16.8 million colors, software that you can custom change, a bunch of coloration as well, and has like a ton of preset effects that I will be showing you guys throughout the course of this short video. Well, it's technically not short, but I got you guys with that unboxing video as I showcased. I have unboxed the entire thing to show off to you all, so enjoy that. Now the package itself, the keyboard cannot be unplugged directly. It is a fastened cable to it, so I cannot take that out separately. They actually gave me some extra keys, which I'll show off, and a tool to remove all of the keys themselves in case you want to change switches. Sorry, my bad. They actually gave me like 4. I'll showcase to you guys now. They gave me about 4 or so of their custom switches. This one is custom switches that they have made themselves, as you guys can see here. So if any of the switches were to break at any time, they sent over 4 of the replacements. And yes, this is a blue cherry switch, a custom blue cherry switch by Redragon. So yes, it is quite clicky and loud. And yes, for the sake of ASMR purposes, I'll be showcasing that to you guys a little bit later on in this reveal. Also, as I mentioned before, they did hand over a couple of tools, 2 of them to be exact, in order to remove all of the keycaps if needed, and also to remove the switches themselves in case I need to replace them. Very, very handy tools. I think this is kind of a norm when it comes to getting mechanical keyboard unboxings and all of that. I'm not quite sure. As I said, this is my first ever mechanical keyboard. Again, really glad. English tonight is just really not good. Really glad that I bought this board, because there we have it, and oh my word, it is sexy. Now obviously it comes with a manual, and I was surprised. I finally, after purchasing so many of their products, finally managed to get a sticker, which I'll showcase to you guys in a little bit as well. Now this is, I believe they call it an 80% keyboard. It's not a 60% because it does have the directional keys. There is the manual for you, and they gave me a nice little Redragon sticker. And just like me unboxing my Razer microphone, I am of course going to be putting that on my PC itself at the end of I should actually change another thing of it. I should put it on the glass side. I don't really know if I want it on the glass side though, but you know, you guys know when I get these stickers, I just put them on, at least one per product, if it comes with. Now this is the keyboard itself. It is quite clicky. I was just busy testing it right here, and let me just skip over ahead a little bit, go ahead and plug it in and showcase it to you guys. But first, this is how thick it is compared to my old one, and oh my word, this thing is heavy. It's not really light. All right, it's about, I'd say, 3/5 of the width of my previous keyboard, and it's smaller because the other one was a 100% keyboard. This one is only at 80%, but my word, is it heavy compared to my old one. Obviously, it's got switches, mechanical switches. I was actually struggling to get these back binds out. Let me just skip that part because I struggled a bit too much. All right, here is when I first plugged it in. It surprised me. The startup of this keyboard is so damn... Look at that. Just look. Oh, dude. Who has a startup to their keyboard like that? What company, for a cheaper version of their keyboards and just overall cheaper keyboard in the mechanical sense, has that sort of incredible startup? I've actually got the manual right here next to me. Obviously, I pre-recorded this because I could not make the unboxing live. But I'm going to be detailing all of the different modes available for this as well. So the first one that you guys saw right there is the trial of light. The second one is the breathing effect on the keyboard. And the last one is the normal all illumination of every color. And these are all switchable. There's multiple switches to change these colorations. This one is ripple graph. So anywhere you were to tap, it will make a sort of flow out of the press that you did, and then press that same feature again, and it's only going to light up the certain buttons that you actually click. I will say that there are different switches combined with FN, to be exact: insert, home, page up, delete, end function, and page down. Now the last one you guys saw right there, that you guys are seeing right now, actually is the outward spiral effect, which they call... The second one, my bad, was pass without trace, which is the single tap one, and the last one is coastal. Now the one you're currently looking at right now is called hurricane. And next up we've got accumulate, as they would call it. Not much change. I don't know if I actually hit it or not. And then the last one is called digital times, which is a pretty sick one. Just continues to the same outward pattern, back on the middle, inside. Let me actually just pause this right here as I was busy saying. So it's got all of these combinations with FN key to change it, but clicking the same key multiple times, there's 3 modes per effect on each key. So if you were to click the same key more than once, you can do it up to 3 times. There's 3 different mode presets. There's also certain software which I've not gotten to yet, but there is a certain software that you can download in order to create your own custom patterns, your own custom ones. Maybe I can put my crown on there. We'll see. Anyways, I'm pausing the video right there. That's that effect right there. Next up we go is go with the stream, which is the ultimate flow, the one that I wanted to go for initially to match over my setup. Second up, we've got clouds, which is like an overall one color at a time wave effect. And lastly, we got winding paths, which is also a pretty damn sick one. It goes layer to layer, top row to bottom row, just going left to right, and it's absolutely sick. Now I clicked it again, and this time we've got flowers bloom. pretty sick. All the different keys are in different colors. Next up we got Snow, Winter, Jasmine. Interesting names, but then again, the names Redragon gives to all of its products is completely weird. And this one I found is the first time I've ever seen a keyboard do this, is Swift Action, which is the downwards flow. Never seen that before, don't know if I'll use it as much, but it's damn sexy. And the next one we got right here is called Both Ways. It goes back and forth. This one is called Surmount. I don't exactly know what this mode does, I'm not gonna lie. Still find it sexy though. Maybe it does certain something, I'll figure out at a later stage. And last one of its name is called Fast and the Furious. It makes kind of a round effect from the middle outwards. Now next up, there's also a couple other features coupled with FN key. If you were to hit FN and the up and down switches, there are 4 different levels of speed which you can adjust it to. Obviously up being faster, as you guys can see there, and the previous one being slower. Next up you got FN and left arrow key. This one changes in which direction any of the modes and where the colors are flowing, so whether back or right or up or down, it switches that entirely. Right side, FN and right key adjust the backlighting colors overall. So if you like a mode but you only want it in a certain color, you can hit FN and the right arrow key. Now FN plus up and down, as you guys can see, to adjust the brightness, so it can go either a brightest level or dimmest level depending on what you want it. Also, I like the feature where the caps lock and the other download key lock lightens up when you hit the max of something. And then by hitting FN and print screen, it resets it back to the default flow as what occurs when you switch it on for the very first time. And I kind of like doing this just to see that startup animation all over again. Alright, I don't know if my microphone will pick this up, but before I forget, this is the sound test. So that clearly doesn't work, but I do apologize. It might be a bit more noisy now, but this should pick it up now. Better? Now before I forget to mention, I might have different outfits because I did different recordings and everything. I do apologize. I wanted to get more into the bit of the features outside of the colors and everything of the keyboard itself. Not only does it have enough memory on this board to actually hold all of those different color sequences. Of course, you can upgrade it even further if you were to have the software. I don't have it as of yet, but I would like to get it. Not only that, it's custom cherry blue keycaps, and they sent me over a couple of extra ones as I showcased earlier, and it's just an incredible board. It holds everything that I want. I considered at the time of getting the 60% keyboard, but with all of the different combinations, even though it had all of the buttons I required, all the different combinations weren't really going to work for me. And obviously losing just the numpad itself was really not a major issue for me in that sense. Another thing that's really awesome about this is that unlike most mechanical keyboards, optical keyboards usually have this, but this mechanical keyboard right here, for not being an optical keyboard, also has complete waterproofing and liquid protection for in case you spill, because you know sometimes sometimes things happen, right? My glass is sitting here, the cable is here, I move my keyboard, bam, my glass spills over. I have a rage moment, I bash my table, which you guys know I like doing, right? You all know I like bashing my table at times. It kind of can spill, right? Some shit could happen. This one completely protected against that. Obviously, it's also got a complete metallic frame. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe alloy, maybe aluminium. I'm not exactly sure. The fucking thing is heavy. Okay, it's heavy. It's quite a heavy keyboard, which is perfectly fine for me as well. It's sturdy, it's strong, it's everything I need. Honestly, one of the best budget keyboards, because that's what I was looking into when I was buying it. Obviously, I didn't have a lot of money to buy this Supreme, Logitech, and all of these higher up company keyboards and stuff. Honestly, never been a major issue for me. I love Redragon products, and this was a Redragon product, and it worked perfectly for me. It's got the same keybinds and everything as my old keyboard, because obviously same company, same programming when it comes to their things. And honestly, it's a beautiful board. I love the color sequence. I'm playing around with it. It just feels good. It feels good to touch. The key presses are sensitive and nice for me. I absolutely love it. And that's about the gist of the board. The Redragon K552 K552 or something like that. Okay, it's the Kurama. I'm gonna call it that. Kurama or Karuma. One of the two. I'm not exactly sure. I don't have the board. Actually, I have the thing here. Might show me. The Kumara. My apologies. It's called the Kumara. And it's a brilliant board. But thank you guys for watching this video. As I said, the schedule will be changing, but I will be streaming a lot more. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Welcome to the kingdom if you're new, by the way. I don't know why I'm saying this so late into the video. If you made it this far, though, really, really appreciate you guys. And that's pretty much it. Thank you all again for 100 plus subscribers. Really, really appreciate it. Content is going to be pumping. All right. Going to be pumping. Still in my last year of high school this year. But I'm making the time. I'm putting in the grind. And I'm putting in the effort. And we're going to make it. All right. I'm going to make it. We're going to make it. My community. I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. And until the next reaction or until the next gaming video, I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, peace.